Alright. Hey guys, Nino here, and today we'll be playing some Windrose. I played a demo of this game, and I really enjoyed it at this point when it did come out, and I want to see how this game goes on full release, and I wasn't expecting it to release so soon when the demo was here. And so right now we're just going to go through the tutorial and just try to get to the main island. You guys probably seen the tutorial 1,000 times. So why not just do it again? And there's probably be like a little series here. But this little series will get us going, show you the adventures that we do. I need to change them. You did have to block at the right time. Just to parry. So these little shields here is like their little defense. Yeah, so if you perfect parry, you will be able to stun. So once you knock down all the shields, those shields, well then it's like your stamina, and once you're out of the shield, you get staggered. So whatever that is eating us and is giving us some type of like extra life. So that's the tutorial. It's quick and easy to teach you how to, slash through basic combat, and then you will wake up at this island. Now I don't know how the main when the demo had like 8 hours of content. So like the game is huge. Right now, when I downloaded it, it was like 20 gigabytes, and the 20 gigabytes isn't really big, but the map in this game is ginormous. And I always like the MMORPGs. When I played it, this game felt like Valheim and what's that other game that I played? I can't remember the other game that I played. I have it. Let me double check what it is. Or I used to have it. Where is it? Where is it? Game is like. Oh my god, it's gonna bother me if I don't know what the hell it is. I can't remember what it is. Yeah. We wake up on this island. We're only with a broken saber and a pistol. So we can pick up what we see here and just start collecting. So on the right side, as you see, there's quest. There's a dodo. So with any survival game, obviously, you just want to pick up like your stones and your branches. No. And then it says, how much short adventures, the beginning, light the bonfire, shared quest progress. So if we open up our quest with J, they just give you the tutorial, farm me the heart of camp. I need to pick a good spot with enough space around it for structure, for building structure. Okay. So we can go build mode B. Nothing really changed. You're most likely gonna be on the beach. So, like, where I started here. You know, it's just a nice quick area of the campfire. Just right here, your boat could be over in the water. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. Your food source is going to be like your no your bird, like your crabs, the dodos, the little creatures here on the island. So the more food you get, the more health you get, just like Valheim. And certain things have certain structures to it. And so like you can get um buffs from like certain foods that give you more stamina, which will bring up the green bar. Things like that. So it wants us to make a workbench. And then build a cooking fire. A cooking fire. A little campfire. Pop that there. Boom. Build a tent. We need plant fiber and wood. Okay. The plant fiber is easy. You just get it from bushes. That's the most common thing for, you know, most survival games. That's what I know of. Mark this dodo real quick. Yeah, dodo. Then you'll get dodo eggs and bird meat. Cut these plants, get some fiber. Pick up some of the rocks. I noticed that when I was playing the demo, fiber was pretty important in the demo. Maybe they changed it in the main game. We'll put the tent right here. And then right in the tent, boom. We have now finished our first task. Kill a boar and obtain its hide. So while we're out here, we'll just pick up a bunch of sticks and rocks. Because right now we don't have an axe or anything. So let's look for a boar while we collect some of these rocks and sticks. I know in Valheim, stamina and health was like the most biggest issues for me. Because, you know, obviously in early game, you're not going to have a bunch of health healing items and things like that. Get rid of these dodos, give us more food. You get these little bushes off these trees and they can give you fiber too, but I think you need a regular axe for that. Boom, kill the boar, got it tied. Animal fat's gonna be pouring for making bullets. Bad boars. So the boars just always having more, you know. And then getting fiber in this game is pretty easy because obviously you don't really need a pickaxe or an axe. You can just use your saber and just cut through any weeds. It's pretty easy to get fiber in this game. Alright, so we'll head back to our little camp over here. Yeah, I urgently need boots, otherwise I'll be blistering my heels every time I run the jungle. Made discovery. So I can make boots, things like that. And each island that you find, there's other resources that you can pick up. And just like for people who do like the 100% completion, and it tells you like what's the important things and what's not the important things. So if you're like if you're someone who likes to complete stuff, or like you want to do 100%, then it helps you. I believe with this, you need I think I need a rope. I can make stone pickaxe. I'll make one of those, or stone axe, and then I'll make stone pickaxe. And it's so easy just to make things. It's great. And what I need Signal fire. That's new. Where the royal fleets when Tortuga fell, the lights of signal fire can be seen from afar. Only 3 signal fires can be placed in the world. And for bonus, fire sources do not stack. This assembly table, that's also new. They didn't have that in their demo. And then this is different. So coarse fabric, what you'll need to make coarse fabric, you need fiber. And it's easy, so you just need 10. That's what I'm saying, fiber was pretty important in the demo. You can make this. I'll pop that there, and then since I'm playing a solo world, I really don't have to worry about people or anything like that. I would have a friend to play with, but he's being a little punk and died by a boar. He returned the game like a bitch. So what I do in the demo, I placed the wall like right behind it, and then I'll place the roof right on top of it, and then boom, there we go. So I need coarse fabric. So I think I need 2 of these. And then make some boots. Get the boots. Put them on. Boom. I got some boots. Let's see here. Mine copper ore in the nearest cave. A broken saber is a sorry sight before the new one. I need metal. I wonder if I can find a copper deposit on my island. So if we find a copper deposit, that'd be good. So while we're going there, if you hit M, there's multiple islands. So like these question marks are all the areas that you can discover. So like here, I'm gonna set that as a home, and then we'll set this as a question mark. I don't know really I forgot what they're called, but you'll be in this cave and then you'll have a pickaxe. Obviously get to the copper. You can bring in a torch, but it might be pretty hard to see. So you'll see this waste rock and you'll just get a bunch of stone from this. So this is a good area for stone, obviously. So let's see, you'll just break through. Just look around the cave, and you'll see you'll see this waste rock, and you'll just get a bunch of stone from this. So this is a good area for stone, obviously. So let's see, you'll just break through. Just look around the cave, and you'll see like poor copper, and you'll get like copper just from the poor copper. The copper. So let's get out of here. We'll exit the cave. And we're so full that it's just in our hot pockets. Or in our pockets. Oh, hi, Stone. I can jump by a level. Damn dodo. Ooh, feather. I don't care for seeds, just drop the seeds, take the feather. There's a bunch, I don't know what these rocks are. It doesn't, oh, peppers, Italian peppers, nice. We don't need these seashells. Oh, I had these on my feet. Cayenne peppers are good for recipes. So the cayenne peppers will give you like faster speed and things like that. Oh, it's clay. That's clay. Okay, so you can get clay. You break clay up with your pickaxe, Let's head back to where our base is. Let's kill this boar. Kill the boar, get the mana pie, get more some hide. Hide and fat in this game is pretty important too. Basically anything that for survival is pretty important. Who's this guy? Oh, it's the doctor. Wait. Edgy. I'll tell you, like, once you unlock new stuff, you'll be able to make, you know, a smelting furnace, and I got a clay tin. So you can make those now, which is easy to do. So, see, that's why you need the clay for this stuff. Just put this here, and then we need more wood for the clay panel. So you could just chop down a tree real quick. Trees will damage you, just a heads up. There is coconuts in trees. So you can get like coconuts. You can put coconut in like your food and it'll give you better stuff. Like, so if I cut down this tree, it should drop some coconuts. If I remember correctly, there is skill points in this game. You can break the stump. The stumps will definitely give you more wood. Like extra 1 or 2. Panel. Right there. I believe that, yeah, if you put wood in it, yes. So I'll make a bunch of coal, and then for the coal, obviously you can make copper iron. Let's talk to the doctor, and then we'll leave off where
Captain.
we'll leave off until next episode. Oh, thank God, it is you. You cannot imagine how glad I am to see you, Captain. You hired me but a day before we sail, so you allowed me to introduce myself once again. Gallant skeleton ship surgeon, I am truly delighted you survived. How did you end up here? After boarding, the pirates dragged me to their camp to stitch wounds and treat hangovers. Fortunately, I managed to commandeer a boat and escape. Lucky I ran into you. Sticking together gives us a fighting chance. Please let me stay in your camp. Alright, make yourself comfortable. Gladly, I'll tell you everything I can. I need to manage. The pirates' camp was attacked by drowned. At first, I thought I was hallucinating, but no hallucination snapped necks like that. An almighty fight broke out. While the gentlemen were busy, I borrowed a boat and escaped, hoping for the best. Let's see where he knows we are. Not far from Tortuga, in one of those nameless islands used by the runaways and smugglers. I doubt this scrap of land is even marked on the charts. Came here by boat, but it will not get us to Tortuga. These waters are crawling with pirates, and they will sink us the moment they spot us. You know anything about the strange markings? Well, how often do you visit a brothel? A new fellow once caught all the manners of things there, once even a wife. I take it that he appeared after the pirate attack. Tell me if you feel unwell, even if it is only a case of dizziness. I do not want to be left alone on this island. You see anything? You see what happened to my ship? After they threw you overboard, they put the ship to the torch, and you have my condolences, Captain. Oh, any idea on how to get out of here? Not far from here, I saw a few ships run aground. Some of them still look salvageable. Even so, managing the repairs with just the two of us would be a tall task. Miracles do indeed happen, but without a cup of coffee, I'm hardly capable of them. Pirates took many prisoners, not just me. We must free them, and they can help repair a ship and return to civilization. Okay, so we got our first quest. We have to go help some pirates so we can get a boat going. So we say smelt the copper iron to finish the tutorial, and then check the shipwreck sites. Dr. Glenn told me that he's seen several ships that had a run around. Maybe he can get one of the floats again. And then recruiting the crew, find a pirate's camp, and free the captives. And then there's challenges. You get like the dodo trophies and the boar trophies, which is great. And then across from here is, I guess, where the main quest is. So I guess we'll tackle this island, try to level up, and then get going. And I guess this would be the end of episode 1, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Peace.